Good morning. This is Maria Malik, your public speaking coach. Welcome, everyone. I am so excited to do today's impromptu speaking. Woo! Okay. Off to a bad start so far, but no worries. We're gonna get through this, I promise. So before we continue, if you don't know who I am, my name is Maria Malik, and I am a public speaking coach. I help professionals overcome their fear of public speaking. I help you get better at presentations. And most importantly, I help you become better at impromptu speaking. Hot topic. You guys loved last week's live. So I decided to do a part 2 on impromptu speaking. We're going to focus on a couple of different things today, and I'm going to get into all of that. But of course, before we start, before anything, we're going to do announcements. I know. I always have to get the announcements out of the way first. First things first. My masterclass is ready for you guys. I have been telling you guys for so long. I have a masterclass coming up, and it's going to be great. It's going to have so much information, and it's finally ready. Okay? So what do you have to do to take part in this masterclass? It is absolutely free. You do not need to pay for it, and we're going to cover so many different things. It is called 3 Steps to Overcome Your Fear of Public Speaking. So if you are someone that is afraid of public speaking, you're a little bit more introverted, you're a professional, or you own a business, you're a founder, a CEO, or you're just somebody that wants to move up the corporate ladder and this fear of public speaking is really holding you back, then this masterclass is for you. How do you sign up? Very easy. You go to speakatwork.com. It's also on my profile on the banner, speakatwork.com. Hi, Tariq. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Parag. Very nice to have you guys here. So if you are interested, go ahead and sign up. Okay, I only have 100 spots available, unfortunately. We'll see how this one goes, and then I'll open it up maybe next time to a larger audience. But for now, there are only 100 spots. So please, if you are interested, go ahead and join my masterclass. Claim your spot as soon as possible. I only have 100 seats available. Before we continue now, I want to check in with you guys. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? Hi, Subaj. How was your weekend? I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Veronica, how was your weekend? Let me know, please. I, for one, finally had a good weekend. The week before was kind of messed up, but this was actually a great weekend. So I'm glad I got to rest. I actually did a photo shoot as well, something very exciting, and I'm going to tell you guys more about that later. But do let me know also if you are watching this live or if you're watching the recorded version. I love to know where you guys are also tuning in from. Hi, Ashwarya. What part of the world are you from? I am in sunny California. If you know a little bit about my story, born and raised in Canada, Toronto. Very cold, but I really miss home. I really miss home, you guys. But I am in California now. Been here almost 5 years. Prague, glad to hear your weekend was good. So short but nice, Deepak says. Awesome. Great. I'm glad to hear you guys had a good weekend. And hopefully this week we're all going to kill it. We're going to do amazing things. All right. Let's move on now. One more little announcement, okay, is that I'm also going to start going live on Wednesdays around the same time. You guys are loving these. I'm getting such good feedback that I was like, okay, you know what? Let's do one more. Let's try one more a week and see how you like it. Hi, Wes. I am doing great. How are you doing? India. Veronica's from India. We have people from UAE. Where else? Awesome. This is so cool to me still that I can connect with people all over the world. Can you repeat the link name to the free webinar? Yes. So it is speakatwork.com. Okay. You can also just go to my profile. It's on the banner, nice and big, so you can't miss it. Speakatwork.com. All right, you guys, we have a lot to cover. So I want to get started on impromptu speaking. We have someone from Manchester. Hello. And Uganda, Netherlands. Awesome. So glad to have you guys. Thank you for joining me. Let's move on because there's a lot I want to cover and I want to make sure that you guys get the most out of this live. Okay. So last week we talked about impromptu speaking. Okay. I gave you guys 3 tips. If you watched last week's live and you remember at least one of those tips, let me know in the comment section. I want to make sure you guys are engaging and it's not just me doing the talking, because this is also just as much about you. Oh, thank you, Michael, for putting the link in there. I should have done that too, but thank you, Michael. So let's talk about impromptu speaking, right? Last week, I gave you guys very practical tips, right? The tips were, I'm not going to tell you what they are. You have to watch the last live to see what they were. It is recorded and it's on my profile. So this week, we're going to focus more on internal, right? Because impromptu speaking has a lot to do with what's going on in here and in here. I think you know what I'm talking about. Those nerves, that anxiety, that panic where somebody asks you a question, you're like, oh my God, what do I say? What do I do? Right? So picture this. You're at work, okay? You're about to attend a presentation, a 30-minute presentation, okay, that your boss is supposed to give. So now you go into the presentation hall and your boss texts you and says, sorry, Maria, I really can't make it. I'm in traffic and this is such an important presentation. Can you please take over? As soon as I get in, I'm going to do what I can, but it's up to you right now. I really need you to do this. Wow. Okay, I don't know about you, but I'm going to start panicking. I'm going to panic like crazy, right? And then what happens? What happens when you panic, right? So there's a lot of things that happen. The first thing is that your body completely tenses up, right? Your nervous system goes completely out of whack, right? Do you know that feeling? Then you start to sweat, right? Your palms start to sweat. You forget everything, even though you know your material inside and out, gone from your head. My dog is looking at me. He's like, why are you whistling? Gone, right? Completely gone from your head. You know the material, you know everything. You've even done this presentation before, but because you were put on the spot and now you have to do impromptu speaking, you completely freeze up, right? Now I gave you guys some tips on what to do and what to say, right? One of those things were repeat the question, right? If you're asked to do a presentation, say it out loud. This is what the presentation is about, right? Now I want to get into more what's going on in here internally, right? Obviously, your nerves are all over the place. So you cannot continue and you should not continue until you calm those nerves. Okay? How do you calm those nerves now? Easier said than done, right? Calm your nerves. Everyone says, okay, just calm down, calm down. No, I can't just calm down. This is crazy. Like, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? It's not that easy to just calm down, calm down. I hate it when people tell me to calm down. It's like, okay, listen, if it were that easy, then I would never get nervous to begin with, right? So typically what happens, I want to give you guys a very specific tip. What happens when you are about to get up in front of an audience, you get very nervous, you don't know what to do. One of the things that happens, right? Yeah, you start to sweat. One of the things that happens is that your mouth goes completely dry, right? So now you end up reaching for a water bottle because you're like, oh my God, my mouth is dry. Okay, initial reaction is to drink some water, right? I want you to not do that next time. Hi, Nadia. I want you to not do that next time, okay? Instead, I want you to do this little exercise. It's a little bit silly, but it works. Next time your mouth goes dry in front of an audience, I want you to take your index finger, okay, your index finger, okay, and I want you to press it up against your lips, okay? So you're literally going like that. If you have lipstick, make sure you wipe it off. But you're gonna do that. You're gonna press your index finger on your lips, okay? What is that going to do? That is going to help your mouth produce more saliva, okay? So it's going to help you with that dry mouth. How is this different, or why is this better than drinking water? I'll tell you why. When you go ahead and do this, your mouth produces more saliva, and that tricks your body into calming down, okay? Because your body thinks now, oh, everything is okay. Our mouth is not dry. We're okay. We're good, right? You need to calm yourself before you get up in front of your audience, okay? This is a very, very effective trick for helping with dry mouth. Okay, try it right now. Do it right now, and you're going to notice, okay, your mouth starts producing more saliva right away, right? And at the same time, your body is going to relax. Okay, our bodies are very smart, and our brains are extremely smart. So if you can do that, if you can tell your brain and just kind of trick it a little bit, you're going to completely change the way that you are in front of people. Crazy how that actually works, right, Bob? So do that next time for a dry mouth, okay? Another thing that you can do is breathing exercises, okay? Now, anytime somebody tells us breathing exercises, we're like, okay, what does that mean? Okay, I'm already breathing. What do you mean? How do I breathe slower? What do I do? Right? There's a very specific type of way to do those breathing exercises to help you calm your nerves. Yes, Nadia, we're going to talk about power posing in just a second. I have that right in the end. Okay? So, breathing exercises, best thing to do, breathe in, and do this before you get up in front of your audience, right? Breathe in and take 3 seconds breathing in. Then you want to hold it for 3 seconds, okay? Then you want to let go with 3 seconds as well. Okay? That is the most effective breathing exercise. And you don't just do this once, you do this at least 10 times. 10 times, okay, before you finally relax. All right? Breathing exercises, the simplest way. Okay? Let's move on to the next thing that you should do. Or let's say these 2 things work and you're feeling better. Great. Go ahead. Go in front of your audience. If you're still not 100% calm, right? Remember, the goal here is to calm your nerves. If your nerves are still a little bit out of whack, this is what we're going to do. We are going to close our eyes, okay? And we're going to visualize ourselves actually speaking in front of people, okay? You're going to visualize you telling the audience what you need to say. You're going to visualize what the audience looks like. You're going to visualize the stage, the podium, or if you're just in front of a meeting room, you're going to visualize yourself in there, okay? Why is this important? Why is visualization so powerful? And trust me, I have tried this so many times. It works. The reason why this helps, right? This isn't just, okay, close your eyes and imagine a good outcome. Yeah, you should be doing that too, but this is why it works. This is why this outcome works. The reason why we're afraid is because we're in front of people that we don't know, right? It's the unfamiliar that we're actually afraid of. So if you close your eyes and visualize everything, now it's no longer unfamiliar, okay? Your brain and your body is going to feel like it's actually been there before, right? The first time you go somewhere, you're always nervous. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what's going to happen. Second time you go, it gets a little bit better, right? Third time you go, even better, right? So you visualizing yourself there in front of that specific crowd, saying that specific presentation, you're going to let your body be prepared for it, okay? Your body and your mind is going to think, oh, we've already done this before. This is easy. We've got this, right? So close your eyes and visualize everything. And you need to be somewhere quiet, right? Avoid those distractions when you do this, okay? Last thing, and Nadia mentioned this a little bit. The last thing you're going to do, okay, let's say all of this works, 1 and 2 works, great, go for it, you're good to go. If you're still a little bit uneasy, try this. You need to control your body, okay? You're controlling those nerves already with the breathing exercises, with this little exercise that I gave you, and then you're controlling your mind with the visualizations. Now we got to control our body. Our body is so crazy, right? Sometimes you know exactly what you're doing, and sometimes your body does things and you're like, what? Where did that come from? Right? We're going to answer questions in the end, you guys. So give me a few minutes. We'll get to the questions. Okay? So how do you control your body? This is very important. You need to be able to do this, right? The whole point of Public speaking means that you are in control of your emotions, your mind, and your body. Okay, that's how you become a good public speaker, because now you are in charge, right? Not your mind, not your body. Everything is in sync, and you as a person, your mind, your body, your soul, everything, your body, right? Your emotions, everyone is in sync, and then you're in control of yourself, right? If one is off, it messes up the whole system. Okay, how do you control your body? It's very easy. Okay, do you have any idea, by the way? I want to know what you guys think. How do you think you would control your body? You guys have learned a little bit how to control your mind. You've learned how to control these emotions. How do you think you control your body? Let me know in the comment section. I'll give you a second. How do you control your body? What do you think? It's very simple, okay? The way that you control your body is the same way that you control your nerves. It's the same way that you control your mind. Okay? Yeah, breathing helps. Breathing helps more with the nerves. The way that you control your body is by actually positioning it in a way that makes you feel like you're confident in yourself, okay? If you're going to sit there, yeah, Nadia said power pose. You guys know power pose, it's right here, right? Power pose is when your hands are on your waist, your chest is up high, and your chin is up as well. That's the power pose, right? Or I think this was it too. Part of the power pose is also standing there with your hands open, taking in everything, right? Power pose is like just like Superman or something, the stance. Yes, the stance, right? You want to actually sit up, okay? Put your shoulders back, all right? Bring your chest out a little, okay? You want to tell your body, okay, no, come on, we've got this. We're comfortable, okay? We're confident, right? Again, it's these little things that trick your body and your mind into thinking we've got this, okay? Your mind is so powerful. Everything happens in here, mindset, you guys. Everything starts with mindset. So you need to stand up and look like the leader that you are, okay? Okay, so you need to be able to stand up that way, and you need to be able to show people around you, and especially yourself. This doesn't even have to do with people, it has everything to do with you. You need to show yourself, like, I've got this, okay? Stand straight, okay? Put your shoulders back, have your hands open, right? Don't close off your body, don't cross your arms, don't have your hands in front of you, don't hold on to things, right? This is all fidgeting, it's all fidgeting behavior. Don't constantly touch your hair. I feel like I do that. I just have a lot of hair and I need to fix it up because it comes on my face. But try to avoid the constant fidgeting, This is me channeling my nerves out of my body, right? Oops, just dropped my pen. Try to avoid the constant holding something and like trying to get that nervousness, the anxiety out, right? Avoid that. Forget everything. It's you. It's just you. Everything you need is right here, okay? Stand straight, let go of anything. Do not hold on to anything, okay? Don't hold on to anything. And have that pose, okay? That strong pose that's going to tell you that you are doing great, okay? That you are confident in yourself, okay? I hope you guys are still with me. Some of you are seeing the videos getting stuck a little. Gosh, technology. Please don't fail me today, technology. But hopefully you guys are still here, and I'm going to tell you our last point one more time. You want to pose and play the part, right? Play that part. Stand up straight, shoulders back, chest out, hands open, right? Don't have your chin down too much. Don't have your chin up too much. Straight chin, right? You're talking to everyone as an equal. You're not better than anyone else, and you're not less than anyone else. You're an equal, okay? That's how you're going to trick your body into thinking. Thank you guys for letting me know I'm good. That's how you're going to trick your body into thinking that we've got this, okay? Let's do a recap. What were all of the things that we talked about, okay? Today, we talked about all the stuff that goes inside when it comes to impromptu speaking, right? You get up on stage, you have to do impromptu speaking, you were not prepared, you know your stuff, but you forget everything, right? What do? The 3 things that we talked about again, right? The 3 things we talked about again, controlling those nerves, the breathing exercise, right? The little exercise to help you produce more saliva in your mouth, to trick your body and your nerves into thinking, we're okay, we're not nervous, we're fine, okay? What was the second thing? Do you guys remember the second thing? If you're just joining, the second thing was visualization, okay? You need to actually close your eyes, visualize everything around you. What do people look like, okay? Where am I standing? What do I look like? The reason why you visualize is to get your body comfortable with the surrounding, okay? You don't want your body to feel like this is the first time we're doing something. We've done this before. This is easy. We've got this, all right? Third thing, now that you've controlled your mind and you've controlled your nerves, we're going to control our body, okay? You control your body by standing up straight, shoulders back, chest out, hands open. This is a confident person, not someone that's slouching down and looking down. That's not a confident person, right? You don't want to be overly confident too. You don't want to have your chin up and look arrogant. Chin is right in the middle here. It's straight, okay? You're speaking to everyone as an equal, okay? That's going to help you as well, because now you're like, okay, we're all equals here. You guys are going to listen to me. I'm going to listen to you. It's a very different persona. Okay, so these were the 3 things that you need to do if you are put on the spot to control your nerves, your mind, and your body. Okay, if you guys want some actual tips on what to say, watch last week's live impromptu speaking. This is a part 2 because you guys loved part 1 so much. I had to do a part 2 for you. Okay, let me know if you're still here and if you are watching live or recorded on the chat. I always have my chat open. I'm watching. And if you have any questions, right now is the best time to ask me. I'd love to be here for a few more minutes and answer some questions that you guys have. Okay. Thanks for arranging such an amazing session. You're welcome. I'm actually really enjoying this, you guys. I wasn't sure. It's my 3rd one, I think. Yeah, this is my 3rd one, and I'm loving them. I'm also going to start doing this on Wednesdays because they're going so well. Hi, Nadia. Nadia is live. Let me know again if you're live or recorded. But yeah, hi, Aman. I'm really enjoying these, so I want to continue them. What about the dress up? Great question. Let's talk about dress up quickly, okay? Because this one comes up a lot, and I have seen it all, right? When it comes to dress up, here's what you need to do. First of all, you need to be comfortable. Do not wear anything that's too tight. Do not wear anything that's too big, that overpowers you. You need to be comfortable, okay? You obviously need to know what type of audience you're in front of, right? So you need to be comfortable, number 1. Number 2, avoid patterns and crazy colors. Anytime you guys see me, I'm wearing something very simple because I want my message to be the main point. I don't want to distract you with anything, right? If you're wearing crazy colors, crazy patterns, if you have wildflowers all over, right? Maybe 1 or 2 is okay, but the more simple you dress, the more likely an audience will actually look at your face, right? Because they need to see your expressions. The more likely they are to look at your face and to listen to what you are saying. Okay? So always dress comfortable, simple, right? Avoid patterns, avoid all of that stuff. You want to keep it very basic. Any other questions? I think someone here said, can we have a small list as a guide on what to say? Yes, so Munette, is that how you pronounce your name? Please watch my last live. That's where I talk about what actually to say, okay? Today, we're focusing more on the inside, controlling those nerves, controlling your mind and your body. So if you want to know what exactly to say, watch my last live from last Monday, okay? All right, Dr. Rashidan Nawaz Sean, thank you so much. This is why I do this. Thank you very much. Let's see if there's another question. Find the recording for part 1. Marianne, the recording for part 1 is on my feed, so on my profile. Go on my profile, scroll down. There should be a section that says posts. scroll down a little bit. I know you guys, this is just how kind of LinkedIn is right now. I know LinkedIn needs to come up with something better so it's easier to access previous content. Okay, so Marianne, you're gonna have to unfortunately just scroll through a little bit on my profile, find the impromptu speaking from last week. That's going to show you exactly what you should be saying. Okay, what to do when you're experiencing a blushing. Oh, I like that one. So Merylvik is asking what to do when you experience blushing. Now, blushing, okay, and I've had this where I turn red as a tomato. Blushing is happening, it's because it's your nerves, right? Your nervous system is going out of whack and it's coming out, it's trying to come out, right? One way that it comes out is through that heat, right? That when you're nervous, you can literally feel that heat on your cheeks, right? So it's coming out from there. This is the same thing as when people go like this, right? It's those nerves, they're channeling and trying to come out, right? So what you need to do is you need to calm those nerves. So everything that I've mentioned here, right? 1, 2, or 3, pick out which one works. Always start with number 1, the one that I mentioned, the breathing exercises. Try that. You need to calm your nerves. You guys, your body is so smart and it speaks to you, right? When you're red, it's telling, it's like a red flag going on in there. Like, okay, there's something wrong. Something's not okay, right? You need to address what's not wrong. Okay. So you guys, again, one more time, I am starting my master classes. Okay, they're absolutely free. I only have 100 spots. It's on April 2nd, okay, 2022. I always feel like I need to say that for some reason. It's on April 2nd, and if you are interested in watching my master class, then please go to speakatwork.com. I wonder if I can type as I speak. Let's try this. Speakatwork.com. Oh my gosh, learn something new every day. Speakatwork.com. Okay, go on to that website. You can sign up for my masterclass. It's going to be 2 hours of just pure knowledge. So much stuff I want to give you guys there. It is on a Saturday. I'm holding it on a Saturday because I know a lot of you guys have jobs, a lot of you guys have work, and I don't want you to feel like, oh, I have to rush or I can't watch the whole thing. So it's on Saturday. Taking out my Saturday for you guys. Do join and grab a seat. I only have 100 spots, unfortunately. The cutoff is at 100. Once there are 100 people in there, unfortunately, I can't take any more. And hopefully we'll work into making this bigger and bigger, but let's start with 100. I want to be able to answer questions. Aman says, can you type it here? Yes, Aman. So it's speakatwork.com. Do you see that? Speakatwork.com. Do you join the masterclass? And I am looking forward to it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, okay, about the masterclass. I'd love to answer them. Also, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I do this for you guys, and thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. I'm here every Mondays at 10:30, every Monday, Pacific Standard, California, Pacific Standard Time, okay? Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. I love having you guys here. It helps me, you know, it gives me more energy. If I was the only one here, nobody was watching, I don't know how I would do. So the more people that are here, the more it motivates me to do better and better, okay? All right, so that is everything for today. And I am also going live on Wednesdays since these are going so well. Thank you again, you guys, for being here. I will be going live on Wednesday as well. We'll be talking about something a little bit different, but related to public speaking, okay? So Wednesday, same time, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will see you guys soon. Bye.